stuck in the complex, and so we need to understand how to undermine a complex, and the way to do it is to make a distinction between our thinking and our awareness. The thinking perspective generally can be characterized as seeing things the way they should be. Yeah, it probably would be wise to say that again. There is a perspective, and we're going to keep this perspective. However, it's not equivalent to observation. It's the way things should be. You know, you think about your past, you think about growing up with your parents, and very often we think that we are seeing things as they were. However, we are actually reviewing things as they should have been, as we believe they should have been. And we confuse shoulds with things as they are. So now it takes some time, perhaps, for some of us to understand seeing things the way they are. That can be characterized as it is as it is. It is as it is. Now, it is as it is not a should perspective. And everything is as it in its sense, as it should be according to the law of nature, it is as it is. In other words, we simply accept things without the editorial. It is indeed a perspective that is more curious. It is a bit wondrous. It is radically accepting. It is radically accepting. This is not equivalent to losing hope or anything like that. It simply is this scientific, if you will, observation of the nature of existence. It is also impersonal. So again, you see that distinction between it is as it should be, where we personalize events, we personalize it, it's personal to us and our values and interests, and the it is as it is perspective, which is impersonal. It's not it's not about us. It's not about our values and interests. It's looking at life itself, that which we are. So that which we are is it is as it is, and then seeing how through the eyes, through the lenses of our values and our interests and our drives, we see things as they should be. Two critically important perspectives to understand and to distinguish, make a distinction between these two perspectives. This helps our recovery. And if you are not oriented to such a conversation, and you have psychological troubles, or you're seeing that outcomes in your life are not what you would like them to be, yes, then maybe enter a sophisticated psychotherapeutic workshop, and or enter psychotherapy with a sophisticated therapist. And no doubt about it, not every psychotherapist is so-called sophisticated. However, you do need to initiate, take a stab, and enter that process, and you will find your way with time. And these types of conversations that we have on YouTube are also, quite helpful. They orient us. So, psychotherapy getting better. I do want to just mention that it is as it is, the radical acceptance perspective, the impersonal perspective is very closely aligned to the relaxation response. It is not as much a philosophy as it is an event. So, again, it is as it should be tends to have a narrative element to it. You have a story of yourself and the things that you would prefer, and or the things that you really, really require. The other perspective is the wondrous observation of things, and very critical. You just sit and observe yourself. Watch your breathing. You can even see your mind moving. You create that psychological distance between the observer and what is the storylines that are occurring, the feelings that you're having, the sensations of your body. And you can ask, what the hell value is that? What's that going to do for my relationships? What's it going to do to help me get out of my defectiveness schema? The answer is it's going to do everything for you. That is, you got to chew that over. Very often we're just completely caught in the idea we need a self-esteem shift, and that's going to be the answer. And the thing is that self-esteem does change, but not from the terms of feeling humiliated. Your self-esteem cannot be a fear-driven state of being. So my recommendations, and again, this is the enrichment of psychotherapy, is that when you develop this it is as it is perspective, this relaxation response, this radical acceptance, let things be as they are, and just take a look, even though you may be having a very uncomfortable moment, that discomfort, the story that comes in your mind that leaves you uncomfortable, is not equivalent to life itself. It's occurring in life. The life that we are living is the life of the life that we are living. It's life itself. It doesn't turn on itself. It's all embracing, and and by nature it's very opulent. It's all inclusive. It individualizes as each of us. We are not part of this. We are individualizations of it. It does not have any parts. You are the whole, expressing as an individualized expression of the whole. So we relax in that, and the legacy of life can actually get to us at last, because we are the problem. We are the obstruction. These ideas that we have about ourselves often block the rich nature of existence itself. In other words, the legacy that has been left all of life has a problem reaching us or forming through us because of our belief systems. We believe in deprivation. We believe that we are the unlovable person, for example. Yes, you don't want to have the belief. However, you have these early experiences, and that child that was you made the inference. What is it about me that makes you, that leads you to treat me this way? What is it about me that has my parents behaving this way? So this personalizing gets us into trouble, and we did not get ourselves into the mess, but indeed we are the ones to get ourselves out of the mess. By the way, your recovery, if you will, your liberation, it will not only help you, it will help the schema that have been they're being moved from grandparent to parent to you, and it goes on and on. So you're stopping very often an entire tradition of suffering, traditions of desertion, for example, traditions of abuse, and of self-loathing. And the world is in a better place when you are. So, take care of yourself. You are the life that is being lived by all existence, and we are not selfish when we recover our lives. This is far from hoarding well-being. When we enter well-being, the world profits by that. So we had a discussion about do I need psychotherapy? And a very valid question again. However, do I need greater insight into the nature of consciousness, into the nature of my mind, so that I may be freer, so that I may actualize my life better? That is actually probably what's being asked when we ask the question, do I need psychotherapy? Great joy talking with you. We'll be back again with more programming. The book is Mindfulness-Based Anxiety Reduction, and it's on Amazon. Take care. Thank you.